Um, this right here is like the real test of the willpower. I'm uh, I'm shocked. It's my real life. August 26th will be my birthday. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's about willpower. It's about strength. Uh, I know in all the physical forms what happened. It's hard for me to communicate it because my emotions and my uh, over being overwhelmed is taking hold of me in certain ways. But I've been here before. Uh, but I've never been here before where like I was sabotaged. And in all directions, I didn't have a support group. The only thing that I have is to be able to communicate this to the world that this is not a joke. This is reality. Uh, my alter ego is not even as invested in this as much as I have to look at this as a spiritual growth and a learning. I'm right here, right now, making a executive decision to do what I'm doing. Physically around me, I can see the cars that continue to follow me around. It's like a hobby for them, or they're addicted to bothering me. It's one SUV that continues to follow me. It's a GMC SUV. I don't know what this person's problem is. They are seriously addicted to me. I fucking don't get it. Then there's uh, a silver, kind of like truck with all blacked out windows and black tires. It's like a flatbed. I want to say a F-150 type, maybe a Tundra type. They're doing the same thing. So I know I'm being monitored. I don't know if they off duty. I don't know, undercovers. I don't know who they are. But they will not stop. There's certain cars that I see that will not stop bothering me. It's not paranoia. I've seen them for a long period of time, and everywhere I go, they show up. Some people won't let their job go off their job, or some people are used to following me around just point blank because they're my undercover fan and they know who I am in real life. But other than that, I'll pay that no attention, no mind. But this right here has happened to me in real life a couple times, but I was younger. This came out of nowhere. I don't want to be redundant about it. I can't feel a sense of fear. I just have to do what I have to do to speak out and reach out to get help from people to get me from A to B because all I need is work. That's all I need. I don't need nobody to feel sorry for me. I might need some cash apps. That would be great so I can, you know, have money. But I know how to ask people for food and money. That ain't even a problem. Shelter, not having shelter That's not even a problem. When my body shuts down, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm going to wake up and I'm going to keep it pushing. I was going to throw everything in my storage away, but I'm not going to do that. I got to make a few phone calls, and that's all I can do. I got this truck that needs to be back at 7 o'clock. I'm going to gas this bitch up, turn it in, and I'm going to sit still and let God guide me, as well as become one spiritually to uplift myself with the survival techniques that I have. The only thing I'm doing is waiting to go in this storage to put my shit in there. Cause I can't carry all this stuff around. I got shit that definitely, I can't throw this stuff away. It's just not, I have to turn it in. And there's, again, like I said, a group. And I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave my paranoia alone, which I know that's a reality. They have a job to do, whatever. I don't know what their fucking problem is. I wish they'd gone about their life, but they can't. They're addicted to me like an ex-girlfriend. They are addicted to me. This has been going on ever since I came to Texas. They will never leave me alone. They're watching my life like it's a fucking reality show, and they cannot leave me alone. But let me get to my point. I'm not down. I'm not out. I just need to make the important communications to those who I'm still able to make communication with to get me where I need to get to. It's just the physical aspect and dealing with the elements out here that I'm traveling with. I want to show y'all all the actual, like, I don't have time to play YouTube games where show me your ID and all this and that. I don't have time to play that shit at all. I'm just letting you know that I'm vlogging my travels. It's going to be hard for me at certain points when my phone dies. I have to power back up. Let me just show you. Seriously, I'm at the storage. I'm against the clock. I'm trying to wait till this bitch opens. I gotta turn this in by 7. I gotta fuel up. It's my real life, bro. This is real time, real now. One situation happened where a group of people were jealous and they sabotaged my shit, yo. They sabotaged me just because they were jealous. And it just threw everything in a loop. As soon as I was getting ready to go to the next level, it just was out the blue. And I didn't even speak that to nobody. There were some errors made, but I felt like I could jump that hurdle, but it just wasn't enough time. It wasn't enough time. Before I got exposed that I was embarrassing myself in the environment that I was in. Uh, I don't know if y'all can really understand where I'm coming from, and I really, at this point, know that it's not about me asking for handouts. But again, my Cash App, if you can donate to help me out, is $ I am your God, the number 2. If you could make a deposit of any sort, any amount, but I'm not even asking for that. I need to make a phone call, a couple phone calls to try to get me a permanent spot to work instead of me moving around. I was traveling, and that damn Chevy, that white Chevy is the only thing that I'm more of not understanding why this person is on my dick so much. I don't understand it. It's like a living nightmare. This person is really fucking psycho. It's like an ex-girlfriend that just won't leave you alone. But I'm gonna make it because it's survival of the fittest. I've been through this situation like 5 times in my life where it was like I didn't know how I would get out of it. But I can get out of it. So I'm gonna do what I have to do. This is no secret. Every now and then I'll just get on live and let you know where I'm at. But I'm in the trenches and I'm trying to survive. It's a trap God. You know, I can rap. I can entertain you with rap, but this is my real fucking life. And this is really happening. And I'm never down and out. It's just a closed mouth does not get fed. But I look like straight shit. I'm dealing with these Texas streets out here and all the dynamics, and I'm dealing with it on foot. And at the worst time, where nobody really can take and do much for anybody, the economy, the plight in life, the fear factors, I understand all this shit. I understand it. I know how to survive. I have willpower. And this is just a spiritual growth. I know it is. I don't know the reason why I'm being tested, but I'm being tested. And I will survive this as well. I'm not a criminal. I'm not criminal-minded. I'm up against all odds, and all odds are on me for the good and the bad. I will survive. And I have to get from foot to mobile to shelter to a sense of normalcy again before I can exhale and tell y'all, wow, that shit was like, I hit rock bottom and I bounced back. I'm not scared at all. It's just time. And it's happening for a reason. If worst comes to worst, I will trash everything in my storage. I had this truck for about a week now. And every day I was thinking of pulling my shit out of here and just throwing it in the dumpster. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to doing it. It's empty. I couldn't do it. So I believe that it's not meant for me to do it. I'm taking an empty truck. It has to be back at 7. I got to gas up. I'm waiting to take and put this shit back in storage that I have right here in this bag. I gotta carry light. I can't walk around with all this bullshit. I have to travel light. So I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. That's not what I'm afraid of. I know I'll make it. And no matter what, I'm just gonna take my time. I'm not in a sense of urgency. I'm not against the will of understanding my growth. It's a part of life, and in life you will be tested. I'm already equipped in my mind with being here before, surviving, but I gotta do it again, and I ain't think it would happen like this. Just when I was peaking at my best, shit got just taken from me out of somebody else's jealousy. So God must be directing me and planting another sense of willpower in me and strength in me to be greater than I ever was. That's what he's doing. He's testing me. And my blessings will come after this life lesson, because this is wrong that happened. It's a different kind of mentality. It's a different type of ideology. There's savages out here who don't have no empathy, no sympathy, and no love for you. They're cutthroat. And when you look into their eyes and you ask them for assistance, they're not there because of such a long history of pulling us down. And they on their own missions. This is not even the type of music on this channel that comes with what I listen to. So I don't know how that changed. I have no idea how that changed. But yeah. Let me handle what I gotta handle. Hopefully this opens up at 5 a.m. so I can put my shit in here and move around. I mean, literally every move I make is on GPS. Everything that I do, wherever I go, I'm being followed by the authorities. And every door I walk in and come out of, I'm being followed by the authorities. So I know for a fact that I'm in a trap. Foundational Black American walking around in a society that don't give a fuck about us. Well, I have to find a way. It's a trap, God. That's my alter ego, Kod Testimonies. It's one of the most important movements in life, because after this, I think this is the last time that this should happen, but you never know. It could be a natural disaster again, and I'd have to come back from that. But I'm out here in the elements by myself, trying to handle coming back up. And all I could do is, well, in time of frustration, meditate, pray, healthy affirmations, listen to good music, drink plenty of water, take my time instead of running, and walk. Power up, show no fear, trust and believe, and I shall rise up. I don't know how long it's going to take. Again, August 26th is my birthday. This right here is meaning to happen for a reason, and I shall survive it. It's not like it's the end of the world. It's just a new beginning. The elements out here are what they are. I shall become one with them. And I'm not afraid. Fear is not it. Fear to me is just a sense of discipline, fight and flight, and order, in an order for the order to change for the better. I'm right here, man. So it's just one day at a time. It's Capital Kod Testimonies, the Angry Black Alley Cat, the Truth Spitter. And again, if you can help me, you can cash at me at I am your God, the number 2. Any amount that you can cash at me, so I can have something better than nothing. All these billions and billions, millions and millions, thousands upon thousands of people on this earth. And you mean to tell me nobody can help me? That is literally impossible. I don't know what likability is about. I don't know what imagery you want. I don't know what communication you want. And I don't know what else to say. Except, am I your brother's keeper? Because we are only as strong as our weakest link. I'll holler at y'all later, man.